I'm ready to play.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Beer 4. We're playing some more Standard because it is Standard competitive RCQ season, and I'll start. We're both playing decks you haven't seen on this channel yet. One of them very much a part of the format, like a known entity. Mine's a little bit different. I'm playing 6 ticket, 60 ticket, whatever. This is a $60 deck. It's a Standard deck. It is the Eddymurk Crab and Tolarian Terror Simic tempo deck that splashes white because I play a bunch of 1-mana green things that go find basic lands. And the deck's super simple. We're using Up the Beanstalk in order to convert our giant Tolarian Terrors and Eddymurk Crabs. And another one we're playing is, what is it? This town ain't big enough. This town ain't big enough. That's the one. A bunch of like giant converted mana cost spells that you don't spend a lot of mana on to draw cards when you cast them. And then we beat our opponent's teeth in with giant 5/5 crabs. And when we're not doing that, we're casting cards like Unsummon, Sleight of Hand, Opt. Just really, this is a cool deck. The description contains this deck list card for card. If you want to buy it from whoever you want. I challenge you to try to spend more than $70 on this deck. I don't know if you can. It's just so cheap. It's so dirt cheap. Max, what are you doing today?
I'm playing red-green aggro with mice. This is a mouse deck where I've got a whole bunch of mice synergies from Bloomburrow, and then a 3-drop that has haste Screaming Nemesis that also punches people in the face really well. Mm-hmm. I'm a life total control deck.
Yep, you sure are.
That's what I'm doing.
We're going to be doing multiple of the mice/red decks. I think we want to do Burn, which is the Boros deck. Also the Boros like Sly version.
I'd like
of the
to
deck.
see some with the bird.
Yeah, but today
Slick Shot show off. There's no Slick Shot show off.
There's no Slick Shots in there. Yeah, we looked at a few lists. We decided to go with a list without Slick Shots. It's like there's such a wide card pool. You can play a number of different cards in that deck. You ready?
I'm ready.
High roll.
Ready.
Boom. Boo.
It's a 4. It's
that is more than 4. The play is going to be pretty good for you here.
It's going to be good. I think I need the play to have a chance. We played some games before this, and this deck didn't have much of a chance game 1.
Not game 1. Games 2 and 3, I think it gets a little better. But yeah, game 1's tough.
Good luck. Good luck, Magic cards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a
keepable 7-card hand. I like all of the things that I see.
My hand is like, I've got a 1-lander with no way to search lands, but I can cast most of it. So I guess I'll just keep. We're going to try it.
Ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Copperline Gorge, Monastery Swiftspear, 1. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, look at that Monastery Swiftspear straight out of our modern decks.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a pretty good draw. We're going to Hedge Maze, and we're going to Surveil. Do we want a 3rd land drop yet? That's an actual question. In my head, I think we actually don't care about it. Go ahead.
Okay, untap. Upkeep, draw. Let's play a Mountain. Here is a Emberheart Challenger. Also has haste and prowess.
1, 2,
Take 3. Go ahead.
Your deck's fast. Untap and draw.
We're just going to try to punch you in the face as many times as I can.
Plenty of sense to me. We'll go Botanical Sanctum, and then we are going to... I feel like I really want to play this Up the Beanstalk, but it also feels like maybe I'm supposed to...
Unsummon something?
Yeah, try to get on the board a little bit more. Here's a Stormchaser's talent, which when it comes into play, I get a 1/1 with prowess.
Sure, dude. You did it.
Max did purchase some weird packs from Pandemonium of One Piece, so I'm going to use this Vinsmoke Niji. Is that how you pronounce his name? He's been my least favorite the whole time. All right, so I get that from the Stormchasers, and I have this is one of what is this? A class. And then we're also going to... Yeah, I think we'll just pass.
Now I can untap.
You can untap.
I can upkeep.
I
can draw.
You can draw.
We did it. We did all of those things. Let's go with a Burst Lightning. Target, trigger, prowess.
That all is good.
Combat?
Yeah. No blocks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, Unsummon the 2-drop. Take 2. I'm at 15. Sorry, 14.
Here is a Hired Claw.
There he is.
Go ahead.
All right, untap and draw for turn. Okay, time to start casting some spells. Let's start with a Sleight of Hand.
I'll allow it.
All right, top 2. Those are both cool. I'll take that one. And that goes to the bin. Then we should try to, we'll cast Opt as well.
Sweet.
Look at that card. That one can go on the bottom. And then draw that card. Okay, how many do we have? 3? A little bit more. I feel like being on the draw is going to kill us here, but I'll pass to you.
Okay, well, I also haven't hit my 3rd land drop.
You don't need yours.
Neither have you.
Yeah. I sometimes don't need mine. 2 more instants and sorcerers in the bin, and I won't need them.
All right, well, how about another hasty dude, the one that you unsummoned?
Pretty bad for me. Take 5?
Yep.
So
1, 2,
1,
3,
2 here,
4,
3, 4 here, 5 here. Yep.
Go ahead.
All right, untap and draw.
It's a lot of damage.
It is a lot of damage. Let's play basic planes.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I think I have to take another turn off. I do. I'll pass to you.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Let's try more hasters.
Yeah, hasters are good.
It's another Emberheart Challenger.
You got it.
Combat.
Yep. We're taking
7.
one off that, dude. Before damage, we're going to cast This Town Ain't Big Enough, targeting Emberheart and my Stormchaser's talent.
Okay.
Stormchaser's talent.
Take.
We'll take 1, 2, 3, 4 more.
Yep.
Good.
Yep.
Draw. Okay, now it's bad. Now it's so bad. Wait, is it bad? It's kind of bad. It's pretty bad.
To make an otter.
I could make an otter. I could, or I could pass.
Gross. Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay, combat.
Here is my Eddymurk Crab.
Okay, while we are in combat, I figure you're doing those two.
Yeah, we're inside of combat.
Okay.
I'm tapping those two.
Those two are tapped.
Yep.
Let's go to combat and hit you for 1.
Yep.
Second main.
Second main phase.
Yep. We're going to cast a Manifold Mouse.
Manifold Mouse is good.
Okay, I will pass the turn.
Untap and draw. Do I want to try to get greedy?
Yes.
Drawing my 1 of planes here was weird. So the thing about our deck is we're mostly a Simic deck, but we also play a basic planes in our deck because we play a bunch of Bushwhacks and Analyze the Pollens. Because we play Sheltered by Ghosts in our deck. If I actually had it here, I think I'd probably just pull ahead.
Yeah.
I do not. And this basic planes is kind of ruining my entire experience here. If I can Sleight of Hand into an untapped blue source, I think it gets better. But if I can't, I think I'm just dead.
That's the goal.
Yeah, it seems pretty bad. But
The
I
goal
think
right now is to just punch you in the face.
if I don't do anything, I do just die anyway. So we'll cast Sleight of Hand.
Sweet.
1, 2. That can go on the bottom. That can go here. There's a land.
Wow. That was really good.
Pretty good. And then pass the turn.
Draw. Pre-combat.
Yeah.
We're going to cast Scorching Shot, targeting your crab.
Yes. A card that can beat my crab.
I have
and we have
triggers on prowess
here. Let's see here. Do I have a way out of this? No, I don't think I do. This will die. It'll take 5 damage. Then you enter combat, I assume. You do have to place this trigger.
I am going to target my Emberheart Challenger with a double strike trigger.
Double strike on Emberheart.
Yep, and this has
so
a
when I
trigger
play
then.
this tapped Eddymurk Crab, I can tap any combination of 2 creatures, and the other 2 will deal a combination of 3. I think this is my best 2 to tap are probably here and here, and that's still 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
So I'm just dead.
Yep.
Boo! All right, cool. Let's go to sideboard.
Sweet.
Okay, we figured it out. We're both taking a relatively light-handed approach. I'll start. I am only bringing in 3 cards. It's going to be 3 Ephara's Dispersals. This card, it says it costs 2 less to cast if it targets an attacking creature, and return target creature to its owner's hand, surveil 2. So it's just another Unsummon, surprise, surprise. But this one surveils 2, so it just gives me a little bit of extra value. If I could play 10 Unsummons in this matchup, I would. So we're kind of just doing that.
Yeah, your creatures are huge.
They're gigantic. And then when I'm bringing out, it's kind of weird. This deck is another one of those like fine oiled machines, well-oiled machine type decks where like all the cards rely on one another. So I'm going to cut 2 opts. I've got plenty of cantrips in the deck and I'm bringing in more spells. So it's not like I'm losing my spell count to make the terrors and Eddymurk Crabs worse or better. And then I'm actually making it slightly better because the third card I'm cutting is an Up the Beanstalk, which doesn't help with those. It helps me draw cards. But in a lot of games, I don't want to I don't think every game I want to just like turn 2 Up the Beanstalk and then get blown out. I probably wait till like turn 3 or 4 so I can pair it with an Unsummon or something. And that's all I'm doing. It's just 3 for 3. Really easy. What are you doing?
Okay, I am bringing in 2 Urabrask's Forges. I know he can bounce it with this town ain't big enough. But that's it. That's his only way of dealing with it. Otherwise, it's just going to be a threat every single turn, and I'm okay with that threat running into a big 5/5. I'm bringing in a Sunspine Lynx, just a top end, and I'm bringing in 2 Snakeskin Veils for protection.
From all my bounce spells.
From all of your bounce spells.
Yeah.
Yep. It's a 1 mana protection. Things I'm cutting all 4 Monstrous Rages. We saw a lot of Unsummon that game.
We did.
Monstrous Rage is really poopy against Unsummon.
Yep.
And then I'm cutting 1 Lightning Strike. It's the weakest burn spell. I like my burn spells to be able to cast for 1 mana, even if it's only 2 damage instead
or to
of
kill
3.
a crab.
And
do one of those 2 things.
Yeah, and it's got to be able to kill a crab otherwise. That's what I'm doing.
Outstanding, and I'll be on the play because I was just absolutely ranched game 1. It's tough.
I was still at 20, I think.
Yeah, I didn't deal a single point.
Yeah.
I mean, once you start losing life in increments of 5 in this
5 or
matchup,
10,
so,
yeah.
So being at 20 is kind of the same thing as being at 16.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, keep 7. Yeah, we like this hand.
I like this hand too. This hand is also great.
You good to go?
I am good to go, my buddy.
I'm going to open on simply Botanical Sanctum into... Do I want to get it now? I should probably use this mana here, huh? Analyze the Pollen. I think I'm going to go get a... I really want to start stocking my graveyard up, so I'm actually going to grab a Hedge Maze.
Sweet.
Pass to you.
You can grab any basic
land? Wait, no, I can't. No. It has to be a basic land. So I can't grab my...
Yeah, you can
I could grab my planes, but I'm not going to yet. I'm actually going to grab an island. Good call.
Yep. There we go. That sounds right. Okay, untap, upkeep. Here is a 1 mana, 1/1. It is an Heartfire Hero. Go ahead.
It's good. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Let's play basic island. We'll do another Analyze the Pollen. This time I'm actually going to grab a basic plains.
Yeah, man.
The deck does play one basic plains because we play Sheltered by Ghosts, giving a 5/5 +1/+0 lifelink and hexproof. Not hexproof, but ward 2.
Pretty much hexproof.
Pretty much in this matchup, it's pretty close to hexproof.
Yeah.
And that means with all these 1-mana search effects, I can just play one plains and one of the Verge land, the green white Verge land in this deck, and it just works. I'll pass to you.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
All those things happen.
Another basic Mountain. Here is a Manifold Mouse.
It's good.
I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to trigger target there. We're going to give it double strike.
It's good.
Combat.
All right, Ephara's Dispersal.
It is unsummoned.
Yep, and I Surveil too. 1/2. Yep. Those are fine right there.
Yep.
Is that it?
Yep, go ahead.
All right, untap. Upkeep, draw for turn. Yavimaya Coast. How close can I get? Not quite yet. We'll pass to you.
Okay, untap. Upkeep, draw. Here's a Karplusan Forest.
Sure is.
Here is a Emberheart Challenger.
Challenger's fine.
Here is a Monastery Swiftspear.
Also fine.
Let's go to combat.
As you enter combat, no, that's fine. Enter combat.
I'm going to target right there for double strike.
All right, trigger the Emberheart Challenger.
It is an exiled Heartfire Hero.
Got it. I'm just going to let you go to attacks. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
6 is good.
Go ahead.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw. Let's go with a... Yeah, we like a Sleight of Hand now. Put that up there so everybody can see it. Look at the top 2. 1 to hand, 1 on the bottom. Like that. Still in my first... Did I already put it in my hand? I didn't. Good call. I almost didn't draw the card off my spell. That would have been goofy. And then...
You're used to scrying or surveilling?
I am super used to scrying and surveilling, yeah. It's very true. I think we're going to keep taking it a little bit slow and surveil here.
Oh, boy.
Look at this card. Yeah, I think we'll have to keep that there. We'll pass to you.
Wow. Okay, untap, upkeep, draw.
You got it.
Combat.
You may enter combat.
Hold on. Wait a minute. I drew a thing. It does trigger prowess, and these all have prowess. I'm going to cast this Herbrask Forge, pre-combat. Trigger Monastery Swiftspear. That's
quite good.
Emberheart Challenger.
Both those things happen.
Okay. Now combat.
Yeah, combat's good. You get a 1/1 Deuter.
It's got the number 1 on it.
Perfect.
I have a target. We're targeting Emberheart Challenger.
The target
with double
resolves.
strike. And Valiant resolves. There's another Emberheart Challenger.
All right, let's unsummon the Emberheart Challenger.
Okay. It is gone.
Yes.
Combat.
Yep.
Is
1,
in
2, 3, 4.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Good.
Okay. End step. That's gone.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. Okay. It is time to do things. Plains is my land for turn. Let's go up the... You know what? I don't even need to play my plains yet. Let's actually just not... Let's just... No, I do. I need to use the plains for mana for this Up the Beanstalk.
Oh, yeah.
Because my mana requirements are kind of important. We'll do green,
got a lot of
white.
blue.
Yeah, I have a ton of blue. This deck, most of the cards in this deck are blue. Trigger Up the Beanstalk.
Yeah.
Draw a card.
You also don't want to pay life.
Very true. I think I have to pay a little bit of life.
You're going to have to pay 1. You can
I think
play
I
a
have to pay
5/5
one
now
life.
and a 5/5 later.
I'm not exactly sure what you can do here. I know it's scary for me. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go find a land right now. So we're gonna do it this way. I'll tap for 2. I'm gonna play Tolarian Terror. Trigger Up the Beanstalk. Draw and card. Then I'm going to tap for 1. I'm gonna Bushwhack here.
It's dead. It's dead.
I tried to fight a 5/5. It did not work out.
It did
Pass
not.
to you.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Yeah.
It is the one of tapped land.
Yay!
That's so sad.
Which means you cannot kill this terror with just a straight up burn spell. Scorching Shot costs 2. I have ward 2.
This is true.
Those are pretty nice things.
This is true. All right, we're gonna go to combat.
Yeah.
We're gonna put a counter on this. We're gonna swing in for 2.
I'm gonna block.
Okay, you block.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Second main. Here is an Emberheart Challenger that you know about.
That's good.
Here's
Heartfire.
a Heartfire Hero that you know about.
All those things are groovy.
I will pass the turn.
All right, I feel like our spot has improved. Draw for turn?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. We're going to play another Tolarian Terror.
Okay.
Trigger Up the Beanstalk.
That's so much.
Draw a card. Yeah, Max, it's a lot. It's a little bit a lot. Did I already play land? I did, I think. No, I didn't. Island. Then I'm going to... How long do I need to hang back on defense?
I mean, if you got
No longer... No, I do need to keep hanging it back on defense. Pass to you.
untap, upkeep, draw. That was a cool one. I like that one a lot.
Draw Sunspine Links.
Screaming Nemesis.
That's pretty good, Max.
That also punches you pretty good. Well, let's play it.
It resolves.
Let's go to combat.
Yeah, well, Yeah, as you're trying to move out of your main phase, I think it's time to do this. I'm gonna cast this. This town ain't big enough.
Yeah. What are we
I'm gonna
bouncing?
target my Up the Beanstalk and your Urbrask's Forge.
That's pretty cool.
And I'm gonna trigger the Up the Beanstalk and draw a card.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so too.
I haven't. The only rare I've played so far is Analyze the Pollen. Sorry. Yeah, lands. Lands are rare. The most expensive card I've played is this island.
I think I'm just gonna sit back for a sec.
Oh no! Come get me.
No. That's
All right,
okay.
you're passing?
Screaming Nemesis might be able to get in there, but I'm also afraid to just attack of you just hitting me for chunks of 10.
That's fair.
But, let's go. Get in there for 3.
Okay, dispersal it.
It's back in my hand.
Surveil 2.
Yeah.
Or sorry, yeah, it is Surveil 2. It's just good.
It is Surveil 2.
Oh my god. Top.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, on tap and draw. All right, let's open with a forest, tap that, and honestly, this thing costs life. Let's just tap the forest and this Yavimaya Coast for 2.
Cha.
Play Up the Beanstalk.
Cha.
Remember that card? Draw this card.
Man, it's a lot of card draw.
Yeah, I'm going to play this Tolarian Terror.
Wow.
Big dudes.
Draw a card.
I'm going to cast Seed of Hope.
Ew.
Gain 2.
Beep boop.
Top 2. I'll take Stormchaser's talent. Neat. I'll play Stormchaser's talent.
Sure.
We're popping off, boys. Here's my prowess creature. Combat. We're done not attacking. Attack for 10.
I will take 10.
Yeah, you will. Go ahead.
I'm going to cast this Burst Lightning on your otter.
My otter's dead.
Okay. We did something. There we go. All right. Untapped land. Here we go. What can we do? Not a whole lot.
If you overextend with an attack and it doesn't work, you're certainly dead.
I am certainly dead. You have 3 in hand?
2.
2.
I did top, so you haven't seen all the cards.
But
that I
you can
left
just
on top.
go get back any instant or sorcery with...
Next turn, I may go grab my another, this
so
town
I
ain't big
can't
enough.
attack
You can't
at all.
Yeah.
I just need to load the board up, I think. So we're going to load the board up. Here's a Screaming Nemesis
Can't stop you.
and an Emberheart Challenger.
Yep. Any combats?
And I am not combating you. Go ahead.
All right, at the end of your second main phase, this town ain't big enough. I'm actually going to grab my Beanstalk and your Screaming Nemesis, triggering my
That
Beanstalk.
sucks.
And then we'll untap.
That's so much damage.
It's so much damage, Max. Draw for turn. And then we will go Yavimaya Coast. We'll tap that for colorless and this forest for green. And you guessed it, it's Up the Beanstalk.
Wow.
Draw a card. Up the Beanstalk.
No.
Yeah. We'll draw. Am I going to do this?
Why not just level that up and go get your... Because it's not big enough back yet.
I just don't need to. The thing I can promise you is I don't need to. Draw a card off of the Beanstalk. And then go to combat. Hiya, 15.
I'm going to block 2 with these 2.
Yeah, I'll take 1.
You're going to take 1, and I'll take 5.
Off of the mouse.
The mouse will die. It has a trigger.
Yeah.
Says it punches you in the face for its power.
Go ahead, Max.
Okay. Oh no, there's a crab. I don't want the crab.
You're getting crabs.
Don't crab me.
This deck is super fun, by the way. If you wanted to buy a standard deck
I'm
for
not
no
having
money,
a
this
good
is
time.
the one. Oh, you beat me game 1. You probably get me a game 3.
There's a
That
Screaming
results.
Nemesis. Combat.
Here's a crab. I'm going to tap these 2.
I died. I'm just dead.
Oh, wait, but here's a crab.
I'm dead on board. I'm dead on board.
Oh, I'm going to draw 4 cards. Is that cool? Game 3. See?
I had a Snakeskin Veil to keep the Screaming Nemesis untapped, but I'm also just dead on board.
That's true. That's very true. But hey, man, you beat me game 1, meaning game 3, you can just
25
take
power on board. Sure. 25 power on board. I'm at
Analyze
5.
the Pollen goes to get any of your 5 mana dude.
I'm on
5
5.
power dudes.
I'm at 5.
Yeah. All right.
I'm on the play.
Let's go to game 3. You're
We
on the
need
play.
that. We need this play.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's just 7. Yeah.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
acceptable.
All right, you're up.
Here is a Monastery Swiftspear. Take 1.
Oh, good. Good. Draw. A really cool thing about the one other white card in my deck, Hushwood Verge, is it naturally taps for green,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
which is really cool. So I'm going to cast Analyze the Pollen.
Yeah, man.
And I'm going to go grab a basic island and pass to you.
Sweet. Untap, upkeep, draw. Here's a Rockface Village.
He's here.
And here is a Emberheart Challenger.
3 time.
We're swinging in for 3.
1, 2, 3.
I'm all done. Yep.
Untap. Draw. Here's my island.
Okay.
Here is me. Honestly, casting Bushwhack.
Sweet.
This time I'll go grab a basic.
Island.
No, I've got another island in my hand. I think. Nope. Yeah, it's an island. You're right. I'm just going to go grab all my islands.
Yeah.
Pass to you.
There you go. Sounds about right.
There's 1 forest, 1 plains, and like 4 islands.
Here's another Rockface Village.
All right, legend rule.
It is not legendary, but thank you.
Just wanted to
This
give
land is just really good.
Just wanted to give you a heart
It
attack.
has almost 0 downsides. In
It's
fact,
true.
I'm struggling to find what the downsides on this card are.
If you ever want to cast Scorching Shot, you can't use that to do it.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's
about
a tiny
it.
downside.
That's about
yeah.
it. I can't cast Scorching Shot right now. You're correct. All right, Screaming Nemesis.
That's fine. We'll just unsummon it.
Unsummon it. Take 3.
Yep.
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3. Untap. Upkeep. Draw for turn. Here's yet another basic island. I'll pass.
Wow, that's so many unsummons.
What?
That's so many unsummons.
Who would cast that card?
Look at all those unsummons you have. All right, let's
Crisp
try it
10th
again.
edition unsummon.
Another Screaming Nemesis.
That's fine. Yeah.
Combat.
Yeah. Come at me. All right. No blocks.
6.
All right.
Unsummon.
Unsummon.
Okay.
Unsummon.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Wow.
I hated everything about that.
What a day to be alive. Sleight of hand.
Sure, dude.
1, 2. Oh, I can't take them both.
No, only one.
I'm sad.
Cast Tolarian Terror for 1.
Here's an island. Go.
Oh, no, it's a crab. Ew. All right, here's a land. We're getting there. Challenger.
Yeah, that's fine.
Combat.
I will Eddymurk Crab you. I would like you to tap both of your creatures.
Okay, they're both tapped. Here are 2 Heartfire Heroes. Second
Good.
main. Go ahead.
Good. Untap.
Yep.
Upkeep. Draw. Sleight of hand.
Yep.
1, 2. Wow. Great.
Exile this, gain life.
Well, he's not wrong. Sheltered by Ghosts. So Sheltered by Ghosts enters. It's going to exile this. This is now a 6/5 with Ward 2. Here's my land.
And
for turn.
lifelink.
And yeah, that's the big one. Attack for 6.
I'll take 6.
I'll gain 6. Go ahead.
Gross. I don't know how I beat that.
I don't either, Max.
I hope the Screaming Nemesis can do something.
Stop me from gaining the life at the very least.
The Sunspine Lynx hurts me more than you.
It sure does. My clock's also faster than yours right now.
What? Here's a Hired Claw.
Take 1.
1. And we're going to hold these guys back. Go ahead.
Yeah, untap. All right, draw. I'm going to play this Eddymurk Crab.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tap those.
No.
Yeah. Then I will go to combat. 6.
I'll take 6.
I'll go to 24.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna put a counter on one of my guys with this Rockface Village.
Yeah, that's good.
Sure. These Heartfire Heroes aren't doing it for me.
I just didn't want to. The reason I tapped that down is I didn't know what else was in your hand, but there could have there actually was on board a way for you to get it to 5 power.
Yeah.
I did not want you to block my Eddymurk Crab, that's all.
Yep.
Just in case someone's watching is like, why would he? It's an instant. It is, but here I just wanted the tempo.
Yeah, I was gonna try to kill your things.
Yeah, there's no other reason to hold back all of your creatures in your mono red aggro deck or your Gruul Aggro deck.
I'm just gonna hold back and pass the turn.
That's amazing. Untap.
You're the aggressor.
Sure am. Sheltered by... That's stupid. Tolarian Terror.
You. I hate that.
And then Sheltered by Ghosts.
You. I hate that.
Tolarian Terror instead.
Sure. This guy.
I'm going to take, the big Heartfire Hero. Then I'll go to combat and attack for 5. Again, not attacking with this because of the clear way he has to kill my Eddymurk Crab here. I can just wait and then send everything so he has to chump block.
This is disgusting.
Yeah, this feels good.
Yeah, we're going to block.
Yeah.
And I'm going to pump it once.
Yeah.
Which also gives it +1/+0.
When it dies, shoot the crab.
And it's each opponent loses that much life.
Oh, got it.
It deals that much damage to each opponent. I do have a Burst Lightning.
Sure, so it does, and they trade.
Yeah.
And then I take how much?
You take 3.
2, 3. Go ahead.
Gross. That doesn't do it at all. You have no hand.
I'm hellbent. I took everything I had to do this.
Oh my gosh.
Now, if I had it Up the Beanstalk, I'd have 7.
All right. Well, I'm going to take 3.
Yeah.
And
I'll
you're
take,
gonna take 2.
1, 2. It's good.
Neat. Go ahead.
Untap.
Because this will block
Draw.
either of your creatures.
Unsummon.
Chump
Attack.
both.
Chump. I'll gain 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm at 31. Go ahead.
I got nothing, homie. I just got some chump blockers to play.
Yeah. We can go through those
I'm going to play
yeah.
Manifold Mouse and Heartfire Hero.
Trigger. Yeah.
Yep. Just
Good.
like that. Good. Go ahead.
Ooh. Stormchaser's talent.
Yeah. Get back here.
Get back on summon here.
And I
kill
die.
you.
Okay.
Hopefully you enjoyed that. More both of these decks coming soon. Thank you so much for watching, Max. Did you have a good time?
I did have a good time.
I'm glad you had a good time. Don't worry, we'll let Max play this deck too. This is more a Max style deck than it is a me style deck anyway.
No, that's totally a you style deck.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. There were forests in here, so I got confused. Thank you so much for watching. As
There's
always.
one forest in there.
See you next time. Hedge Maze is a forest.